Doing for a very long time now. Although the job have been giving me I've been noticing a lot of up and down on the job. So, but all thanks to the Almighty God for bringing us this far on this project, and I'm really grateful to God. So, this is exactly what I've been facing all this while. The gear ratio of the sprocket. Although I thank God for the little success I was able to make yesterday in test driving the car. So you can see here, I've actually changed the bigger gear tool that I have here. I think I was having a kind of, because Mr. Johnson was giving me the calculation of the gear ratio that the way I meant to use it. So before for the former this thing I was having, for the former issue I was having, I actually used 45 tooth sprocket on this particular area. But because since for two times I was having a kind of, whenever I put the car on gear, the force that is coming from the gear ratio normally bent my tire. Like at the end of the day, you see this tire bent like this. So that was the reason why I came up with an idea. So because of that idea that I came up now with, look at exactly what I did here now. Since the force of the chain is pulling it from this angle, because in this kind of vehicle now, I did not have a shaft that comes out from here to there. Then I will use a kind of bar to braid it from here to here, then having my joint over there. Because I was trying to run away from using a lathe machine to do this job. Because if I must add that kind of shaft, I have to go and do some work on the lathe machine. So because I was trying to run away from lathe work, so that was the reason why I came up with this idea. But I guess is mostly companies that work on things like this. But look at exactly what I did now. Okay, since a force is actually pulling this tire from this angle, you can see. So this angle stops at this place here now. It stops at this place. So let me show you what I now did to the other to the other side. You can see this is exactly what I did. So I think this is actually this hub is actually for a Toyota 4Runner. So this particular place now is actually where the steering system used to be. This is where the steering system used to be. The steering rack, the one of this thing used to be. So that is exactly where the angle where I welded this now. And you can see this is actually for a propeller. I think this is actually for a mini bus propeller. You can see the way I cut it to join another pipe on it. So from here now, I now try to have a force that will be dragging this tire to this angle. I now welded it over here. You can see there is also a joint here. So this joint is actually corresponding to this joint. That's one of the things that is making the car to see absorb. So that is exactly what I did now. So instead, whenever I put it on gear, the force that is meant to be pulling this tire at this angle, because of that job that I did there, it cannot be able to do that again. So yesterday, I did the test running of the vehicle yesterday, but because of that, but from the test running of the vehicle, I noticed some mistakes. So one of the mistakes is that this chain is too long. So I'm going to be looking for a way to put another, like this is the first step, second step, and I'm going to be having the third step here. I think even with everything that I did, this tire is actually kind of bent. You can see, I don't know if you can see it from the camera, but I that made the car notice that there's a kind of force pulling it from that angle. And I believe it's also because of the length of the chain. So if you check from here, you see that this tire is not straight. You can see it's actually pulled it small, just small. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing this morning. I'm going to be looking for a way to get another sprocket and also do the same job that I did here. You can see this is actually a bearing, although this is a welded bearing. So you can see, but I try not to allow the welding light to go into the bearing. So I use this as the base now. This is the base where I normally loose and tight it. You can see the bottom nut. So exactly what I'm going to be doing this morning is that I'm going to try to make sure that I do the third step on that angle, on the angle of this lever, on the angle of this adjuster. So I'm going to be removing the adjuster to put another angle over here, so that from there I can be able to set the tire and the chain very well. So guys, you can see there's a lot of progress. And please, if you're new to my YouTube channel, I would like you to remember to subscribe. Although we have been having up and down on this job, and the reason was because I've never done something like this before in my life. You understand? So but I believe by the special grace of God we'll get it right. Okay, thank you very much everyone. Thank you guys. I love you all. I love you. But please, if you notice any mistake, I would like you to drop it on the comment section. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you. So guys, I'm going to show you guys how this shock absorber is actually responding with these two joints. You know, I try to set this joint in the same angle. So let me show you guys that. So you can see. So it's actually working very well. So you can see the progress I have on this job now. So what exactly I want you guys to see is the way this joint is actually responding. So So guys, please, I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I love you all.